And now to take a further look at this issue, I'm being joined on the news at 10 by the chairman of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, the Lagos chapter, Mr. Alanomo Ayo Balogun. Thank you so much for joining us on the news at 10.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
What is going on again? Where the queues are back. What exactly? And some people are saying that your members are responsible. Is that true?
It's a lie, sir. See, what caused the fuel scarcity, if you could flash back for the past 2-3 years ago, Nigeria have forgotten what we are calling fuel scarcity because there is availability of petroleum products across the nation. Whenever you see fuel scarcity in the country, it's caused by NNPC. The reason is that the NNPC have their own outlets all over the country.
That you mean their own filling stations?
Their own depot. I'm talking of their depots.
Okay, you mean depots now.
Their depots. Right. For instance, they have NNPC depot here in Lagos at Satellite Depot, Ejibo.
Right.
So, which I'm the chairman of this place I'm talking about. Now, NNPC refused to pump the product to their own depots.
That is to Ipman depots?
Yes, to NNPC depot Ejibo, where Ipman is taking their product. See, and whenever there is no product in the depot, in the NNPC owned depot, there must be crisis. The reason is this. The NNPC knows that when they bring the product to their own depot, it doesn't cost them anything. They are not going to pay throughput whatever to anybody because they own the depot. And the agreement the NNPC have with IPMA, Independent Petroleum Marketer Association, is that we have an agreement, the bulk purchase signed with NNPC. When the product increased, I think about going to 2 years now, to 145 naira per liter, they were giving this product to IPMA at the rate of 133 naira 0.28 kobo. And let me assure the whole Nigeria that IPMA, we don't buy product from NNPC in credits. We pay our money before we could load any product from NNPC.
I'm sorry to cut you at this point, but if what you say is correct, that this is NNPC's fault, this latest crisis is NNPC's fault, what can make the fuel queues disappear just the way they reappeared?
I'm assuring you, if NNPC push the product to our depot, I'm assuring you within 2-3 days, the queue will disappear.
Which means that even if this pumping you're talking about starts tonight or tomorrow, it will still take 2 or 3 days? If
it starts tonight, I'm promising you tomorrow, by next tomorrow, the queue will disappear.
How do we prevent a reoccurrence? Because something you pointed out is that NNPC imports all products. So you get from NNPC.
Good.
Your own organization does not import products on its own.
Good.
Now, how can this question of NNPC not pumping, how can it be avoided so that we don't return to these queues anytime soon?
Thank you very much. The reason what really caused this queue that you see all over now is that even the DAPMA presently, nobody imported fuel. DAPMA, MoMA, Mega, nobody. It is only NNPC that imported product presently. But when NNPC bring the vessels, let me say they bring 10 metric tons, for instance, and they know they have their own outlet, they hold the outlet by themselves. For instance, let them push 5 million liters metric tons to their own depot. And even if they want to push, because this MoMA, I mean the major marketer, they have their own depot on their own. The DAPMA we're talking about, they have their own depot also.
So does IPMAN.
sort of is smart. So okay, let's assume they bring 10,000 metric tons. Okay, IPMA, since you are, because we are the one that have the higher numbers of outlets all over the country. In the Lagos State alone, we have more than 2,000 plus outlets in Lagos State. And when you want to share this type of product, you should have give the people that have the highest number, at least the highest product, to sustain their depot. But instead of the NNPC to push the product to our depot, they will not push the product to their own depot, that is the NNPC depot. They will push this product either to DAPMA or MUMA.
Whose membership, going by what you're saying, whose membership is not as much as yours?
Thank you. The membership is not as much as our own. And by the time the little one they push into our depot finished, we don't have any alternative than to go to the DAPMA and get it. And when these people want to give us these products, instead of 133.28 kobo, they will give us at rate of 143 naira per liter.
Which is the actual pump price.
Which is very close to the pump price. This is the actual pump price the NNPC mega is selling to the public. We are the same market. When somebody is saying 143, and other people are selling 153, and you don't even give them the product, they were sourcing the product from the DAPMA that we give them at the rate of 143 naira.
All right, then. Thank you so much, Mr. Alanomo Ayo Balogo. One expects that with your explanation here, we'll try to get the other sides to the story to respond. Thank you so much for joining us on the News at 10.
Thank you so much.